Just on the side of the road, you'll find a sign just before you reach Broomehill. It says Coolgardie, 533 kilometres, via the Holland Track and the Holland Way. We'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get into Broomehill. The town of Broomehill owes its creation to the Great Southern Railway. The town is named after Sir Frederick Napier Broome, who was then the Governor of Western Australia. The town site was gazetted in 1890, which was recognised by the state government in 1897. A group of settlers from the now extinct town of Ettercup moved to the present site of Broomehill to help establish a town site after the construction of the railway was completed. In 1892, a police station and post office were also established. The economy of the area is dependent on wheat and sheep farming, although recently farmers have diversified into viticulture and aquaculture in the form of barramundi farming. The main industry in town is wheat farming, with the town being a cooperative bulk handling receival site. Broomehill has many interesting sights to see, and walking through the village is the best way to see them. The Jones building was built in 1911. This impressive heritage-listed building was the shopping centre of its day, where you could buy everything from flour to bullets. Recently renovated, this building is not to be missed, so drop in to taste or buy local wines or learn about Broomehill's past and future. The Broomehill Post Office has been delivering mail to the Broomehill people for over 100 years and has been recently renovated to include a small gift and stationery shop. Local tourist information and brochures are also available. And the museum was built in 1898 and has played many roles, including Town Hall, Mechanics Lodge and Church. Today it contains a treasure trove of interesting machinery and memorabilia. St Elizabeth's Church was originally built in 1892 as a police station and is open daily. Holland Park in the centre of Broomehill is dedicated to the Gussie explorers who opened up the Holland Track. Back in 1893, gold was discovered in Coolgardie and prospectors came from all over Australia to seek their fortunes. The only route available from Albany was via Northam and a shorter route was required. John Holland and his party set out from Broomehill in April 1893 to carve a track to Coolgardie, which would take about 2 weeks off the travelling time. They arrived there 2 months later, having covered 330 miles of unexplored country and cut the longest continuous track in WA. Today you can still follow the Holland Track, and detailed information and a map can be obtained from the Broomehill Shire. Best times to travel the track are autumn and particularly spring, in the wildflower season. Now it's time for Tambellup. Not too far south of Broomehill, there's a road leads off to the left which takes you across to Noangarup. That turn off is coming up just now. It's also an alternative route to Albany. You go across through Noangarup and then down through the Stirling Ranges and the Chester Pass Road into Albany. And the signage that welcomes you into Tambellup is adorned with willy wagtails. The willy wagtails, I believe, signify friendship. Now again, the town is separated from the main road by the railway line. So the town is on the other side of the line. You need to turn off to go over there. Please do it. The area around Tambellup was first settled by pastoralists in the late 1840s. The station was established when the Great Southern Railway was opened in 1889 and the town site was gazetted in 1899. The town's main street is Norrish Street, which was named after its first European settler, Josiah Norrish, who was attracted to the area by its large stands of sandalwood. Today, the main industry in Tambellup is sheep farming, while sandalwood continues as a distant second. Much of the sandalwood is exported. The surrounding areas produce wheat and other cereal crops. The town is also a receival site for cooperative bulk handling. Gordon River has flooded several times since Tambellup was established, including a major flood in 1955 when the river rose 6 metres, resulting in some parts of the town being 1 metre underwater, and again in January 1982 when a decaying tropical cyclone passed over the catchment area feeding the Gordon River, causing it to flood the town. Much of the town, including the main street, was again covered to a depth of about 1 metre. There are more public toilets in this town than most large towns. That one's in Diprose Park. Well, it's time to leave Tambellup. And it's time to go to school. But not just any old school. I'll tell you more shortly. We're about to turn down the Broomehill Road. It's just a few kilometres south of Tambellup. And do take these train signs seriously, because on this particular railway line there are trains running. Well, you get to the corner of Broomehill Road and Tambellup Road, and you turn to the right down Broomehill Road. That's where we're heading right now. And just a little bit up the road here on the left, there's a dirt track going in to the bush. And this is the old Tambellup School. Well, normally we would head back to where we turned off, but there's no need to do that if you don't wish. You can do it, but we're going to continue down the Broomehill Road now and rejoin the highway. So what a fascinating little place that school was. It's about 23 kilometres along the road from the Great Southern Hwy, and when you reach that Broomehill Road corner, just follow what we showed you on the camera. Well worth a look. And now we rejoined the Great Southern Hwy. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we'll let you know when our next video is available. Thanks for watching.